How you going, guys? Sci-Fi here. Since it's all being quiet on the action figure front, I'm just going to do a handful, or no, 10 or 12 best of videos, my favourites, my favourite figures. So each from one of those little sections there. I'll pull a few out, 3, 4 or 5, and just give you my thoughts on them. In case you haven't seen all my videos of these guys back 2011 or whatever. Anyways, let's get to it. My first one I really like this guy, is Watto. The really mean little junk dealer and slaver from episode 1. He was made back in 99. And if he focuses right, he's got really good detail for back in 1999. He looked a really good looking figure. There we go. Normally when I display him, he's displayed on top of a medicine cup to give the image that he's flying. So there he is, that's Watto, good detail. Holding a little, like an iPad sort of thingy. Pretty cool figure, I like him. And next, I'll put him down now. Next guy I like he's a humanoid bounty hunter, only barely seen in the movie. He's a quick blink and miss character. This is Rum Sleg. What I've got on Wikipedia, not much, just says he's a humanoid bounty hunter. And it also said he was a figure made in 2009. There we go. So he's just wearing like a skull-like armour with a space helmet on. And if you spin him around, he's got like dreadlocks looking stuff. Supposedly, that's not hair, that's part of his skin sort of thing. With a nice looking gas tank thing there. Great looking figure, great detail. As I said, there's not much to say about him. I reckon you can take the helmet off, but I've given it a shot. I've tried to take it off and thought, no, I'm going to take the whole friggin' head off if I keep going this way. So my helmet doesn't come off, but supposedly it does and shows a reptilian-like humanoid underneath. That's cool. Anyways, and by the way, that stand isn't his. These are just a couple of stands because I don't stand up very well. This guy has the unfortunate name for a race driver as Dud Bolt. But also, and I wondered why the hell's a race driver, a pod racer, should I say, carrying a gun? He's a Volturine hitman as well as a pod racer pilot. A Volturine. And he was only released pretty recently. He's a very cool looking figure. Only just released in 2012, I believe. Try to get some focus on him. Is he going to focus? No, come on. I'd like to say he's got a lot of detail on him, but it's not going to show, is it? There we go. And a little bit of dust on him. Another reason why I'm doing these videos, guys, is to give him a bit of a dust down. Yeah, I really like this figure. He's cool. I like a lot of the pod races, but he's probably my favourite. He's also cool to play in the game. Yeah, that's Dud Bolt. Next is one of my favourite figures. He is really cool. This is, I was going to say Horrocks Rider. When everyone asks what's this guy's name, I say Horrocks Rider. Then I go through the Wikipedia, and actually his name is Graxol Kelvin. Horrocks Rider was the Coruscant senator that actually was the same. It was the same costume and the same design that was used. But this guy was released in 99. I didn't get him till 2002 in a shop. I actually went shopping in Melbourne while visiting my ex-sister-in-law, and I picked him up in a 3-pack with Watto and an orange Twi'lek. It was called Watto's Box. Now, he's really, really cool. Very, very cool for a figure made in 99. Great detail. If I can get some nice looking focus on him, that'll be really good. And am I wasting my time? He's a very tall figure too. It's at least about 2.5 Yeah, so we put him next to that. He's average size. He's pretty tall. One of the tallest I've got, I believe. He stands out amongst the crowd there in my collection up there. But since I'm not going to get any focus on him... Oh, there we go. Great. Alright, that's Graxol Kelvin. He's a slave trader and gambler, like all the rest of those guys in the movie were. Last one, I like this guy. Well, two. It's the mighty Qui-Gon Jinn, of course, on an Eope, which is those funny looking farting creatures in the movie. Get a close-up of his face. He's got a pretty cool looking grumpy face on him. Not exactly majestic like a horse, is he? I don't want to get any focus on him. No. Anyway, supposedly to pick up one of these guys, you collected so many carded figures. I forget which. This is probably about a 2009, 2008 carded series. You kept the little proof of purchases and you mailed them away, and you got one of these. I picked up one of these on eBay for about 15 Australian bucks. So it was a good find for me anyway. But I like this guy, he's cool. So anyway, that's the last of my favourite figures from episode 1 on Tatooine. We might do another one again later today, don't know, we'll see how we go. Anyway guys, as always... also, if you want to drop a comment down below, tell me who's your favourite from episode 1 on Tatooine. Let us know. Alright guys, I'll catch you all later.